Hello everyone, it's me Crystal and I'm here with yet another Crystal's food reviews and other things. The other thing today is probably going to be that my phone is going to fall off because it's just not sticking up there. It keeps falling down. Today we're doing a special thing. I like to try new items, right? Well, Taco Bell, which isn't new, has a new series of meat product. And the meat product is called Cantina Chicken. And I don't know what Cantina means, but I looked on their website and it said like slow roasted chicken. And to think that Taco Bell would be doing anything slow, all right, I'm already mad. Why would you put the chips upside down in the bag? Look, you're supposed to have nachos, and look what happened. They put them upside down. Let's just take a thumbnail of this, of the food that has fallen in there. Oh, cheese. Ah. Do this box too. Ooh. Let's see here. I can't remember what I got. I got some of the Cantina stuff. I'm not sure which things I got. So this box, it's a box. It's like a value meal kind of. It has, damn it. It's got these dessert twist, dessert twist. Then it's got the Cantina Chicken. Damn, this is so bright. What the hell? That was a child. Cantina Chicken Quesadilla. Ooh, it smells good. And also in that box, they have some avocado stuff, guacamole, which smells good. Sour cream, which on the website it says low-fat sour cream. Why would you want low-fat anything? This is Taco Bell. We're not trying to be on a diet. Get regular sour cream, not diet sour cream. It's asinine. It doesn't make any sense. You mean to tell me that everything you have in here is going to be anywhere from 500 to 50,000 calories, and then you're going to do this bullshit right here? This is just like in the 80s when, you know, everybody was dieting. Even as a child, they had me on a diet. And we was on Weight Watchers. And they would say, oh, you can't eat butter. It's bad for you. You got to eat margarine. Well, guess what? Come to find out, margarine is horrible for you. It's just oil that they've whipped up and put hydrogen in it or some other thing. And it's bad for you. I'm not sure where I was going with this, but what I'm saying is, don't do this. We don't want low-fat sour cream on our food that's filled with fat. You ain't cutting corners here. Alrighty, let me try these chips. This chip and this guacamole. I've never had Taco Bell guacamole. Not bad, actually. Not bad. And then in addition to my chips, I got this cheese sauce to put my... Whoa, that's hot. Look at that steam coming off of there. That's like when I take my underwear off. That's how the The smell comes up off like this. Look at it. All right, the bag of chips. That's just so irritating to me. Then I got these little Cantina Chicken tacos, I think. And these are nicely wrapped up. Look how nice it is. That looks really nice. Oh, look at this. Ooh. That's got cheese on the outside. Look at that. Oh my God. Already in love. Then they give you avocado verde salsa. They act like this is really such a big deal on the website. And I do not like hot salsa, but we're going to try this. Let's see how it is. Let's put it on our finger. No. Don't like it. Gross. Let's just go ahead and try this chicken taco. Oh, what's in here? Not much. Chicken and cheese. I got to take my tooth out so we don't break it. Mmm. That's good. Where's that sour cream? Let's put some of this low-fat sour cream. We just got back from the Tammy pontoon party, and if you don't know what that is, it's a cruise that Tammy had. Not like Tammy went on a Carnival cruise. Tammy had a cruise where she was in charge, and then people bought a ticket and got on the cruise. Let's see how it tastes with that sour cream. And on the cruise, I had a scooter, you know, because it's like a small city, that ship. It's not like a little rowboat. It's a large ship. And I had a scooter, and in the middle of the night, I was rolling around meeting people. And I rolled up on this little fella behind him, and I said something like, "Hey, you gotta get out of the casino." He was playing slots. That, "Hey, you gotta get out." And he turned around like this and said, "Oh, Miss Crystal." And Pedro told me to get this. So this is why I'm getting it, because my friend Pedro told me to try this. Damn. If you got bad teeth, guess what? They ain't gonna eat this. This is good. This is really good. It's just a hard taco, cheese on the outside, Cantina chicken on the inside, and cheese. That chicken is tender. I wonder what kind of chemicals they got in it to make it tender. Mmm. All right. If you didn't go to the cruise and you're like, I missed out on the cruise, well, guess what? The cruise was such a success and people have so much fun that they're doing it again in 2026. And it ain't just you go on the boat and Tammy's just hanging around. There's Tammy there. They had Tyler Booth there. He was singing. They had, of course, my angel, Billy Gilman. And y'all know that I'm obsessed with Billy Gilman. Always loved him. And he was on the cruise with us. And he did his little shows. And I didn't get to see him because I was busy. Then they had another band called Mini Kiss, which was Kiss, but the people was mini. Small, little people. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't know too many little people in my life. I've just never met many little people. And these fellas on this boat were pulling more, you know what, than all the men combined on the boat. And that's not a lie. Every time I turn around, those little mini kiss guys were with another chick. The last night, one of the little mini kiss guys, and I don't remember their names. I know one fella's name is Arturo, but I don't know the other guy. There's one that's real wild. Well, somebody said, show your butthole. And he hopped up on that side of that hot tub and spread them cheeks and showed his butthole. And not just a quick pull, you glance. He spread his cheeks and then continued to show his butthole for a full 2 minutes. Much to everyone's delight and horror, you know. And I stared at it for quite a while because, one, I ain't seen many men's buttholes. And two, this fella was thick. He had an ass almost as thick as mine. And I was just enamored with it. So they had a mini kiss. They had a Fleetwood Mac cover band. They had a guy doing speed painting. They had a tattoo guy. What is the deal with everyone in this little small... I'm in a small town in Kentucky. I don't know what it's called. Princeton, maybe? And everybody's revving up their engines. Anyway. Let me eat some of these little things here. I like to get these little chips and cheese because you get this giant thing of cheese and then you get about 4 chips. So you have the cheese left over for what else ever you're eating. So the cruise, right? We get there, we get in there on a Friday, and it's raining. Oh, damn, that's hot. It's raining, so everybody's getting wasted the first day because they couldn't do nothing. Couldn't go swimming. Everybody's getting wasted. And we had a sail away party where we was all standing on stage and it's saying, you know, welcome to the boat. And they were screaming for Tammy. Screaming. And we did a cheers, you know, cheers. And then the boat started sailing away. Then that night, we had a comedy show. Well, I didn't have a comedy show. Tammy did. Comedy show, and you ain't gonna believe this. Tammy was filming her very first comedy special on this boat. So she filmed that one night. She filmed it 3 nights because I guess they take the comedy special, combine it together and find the best, you know, the best parts of it. And she went out there the first night and told them people, guess what? I'm filming my comedy special and you all here get to see me do it and you get to be in it. But guess what? If you start hollering out and yelling, and you're out of here. And before Tammy even got on stage, about 4 people got kicked out because they were so wasted. Just drunker than the skunks. Screaming, ah! Well, they got kicked out. And you can't go away mad because you're stuck on a boat. Anyway, after that first night, then I went and did karaoke. Like me and Billy Gilman did karaoke. We didn't run it. There was a lady running it. But we offered commentary. We'd say people's names. You know, we'd say whether we liked it or not. I got to do karaoke with Billy Gilman. The Billy Gilman. So you can't tell me nothing. My life has been made. This is good. Of course, we got this hot ass nacho cheese. Alright, so that was night 1. Day number 2 was Saturday. Woke up immediately had to go to an event. I did the wet t-shirt contest with Beth and Tina. And because it was raining, we couldn't be out by the pool, so we had to do it inside. And they just had, do you hear this? They had to spray themselves with water. And the lady in charge said, what do you want to judge on? I said, well, I want to judge on length. I'm going to judge on how long someone's boobs are. And Tina was judging on nipple size. And then Beth judged on performance. Damn, that little girl's running. Each person get up there, spray themselves, and start shaking it, you know. And I'd say, oh, those are good ones, but they're not long enough. Because I was trying to give love to women who have a longer breast. Because usually those are the ones that are, you know, people say are not as attractive. And I say always, there's no such thing as a bad tit. You know, love them all. All right, so we did that. I can't remember the gal that won, but Turte was in it. And Turte, she's on TikTok. She had some long ones, and it was like looking in a mirror. There's an older gentleman coming out of Taco Bell. And I ain't saying nothing about him because he got out of his car and went in there. Me, I went to the drive-thru. All right, we did go the titty contest. Then we did I think Tammy was doing her photo ops that day, where people stand in line, take a picture, and go on. What the hell did I do next? I mean, it was so busy. I pretty much did karaoke every night. I went to the shows every night. Oh, we did bingo. Me and Tammy did bingo. And that was really fun. And I got emotional. You know, because I said, when Tammy was a child, all she ever wanted to do was call bingo. Well, she got her dream. So not only was I extremely proud of her because she filmed her first comedy special, but also she got to call bingo. That was a lifelong dream. She got to spin the little bingo thing and say, oh, 69. B1. And we were sure to tell them, hey, if you call a false bingo, guess what? You're going to the ship's jail. Because we're not having people on this boat lying saying they got bingo. That taco was good. Really good. Now I'm going to try this Cantina Chicken quesadilla. It's got the chicken in there. It looks like it's got the cheese on the outside. Cheese on the inside. And I think that's that damn spicy ass spice on there. That jalapeno sauce. So that's what it looks like. Then they did Tammy and Daryl did a live mukbang where they ate, you know, the food that was on the ship. And then me and Tammy did a live mukbang, which was the funnest thing I'd ever done. I could do that every single day. Let's taste this. Oh my God. I'm sold, Taco Bell. You got me with this. This is delicious. They should put this in their regular rotation and not take it out. Let's try it with some guacamole. Doing a live mukbang in front of a live audience that can ask you questions and say, no, if you say something funny, they start laughing. If you say something sad, they start crying. At one point, I don't know if this was bingo or the mukbang, but they started chanting Crystal. That's my name. Crystal, Crystal. And I just put my head down because I couldn't handle it emotionally. It was too much. This is good. This is the first time I ever ate at Taco Bell, and everything is consistently good. So shout out to this Taco Bell in Princeton, Kentucky. It's right here by a tattoo place called Icon Inc. What the hell goes on over here? They got a tattoo parlor, a pawn store, and then a fitness center. And I tell you what, I do not pawn stuff. I've pawned a couple things in my life, but let's say you take a gold ring in there that's worth $1,000. You go in there and he say, it's always a man too. He'll take his little jewelry thing and look at it like, he'll say, I give you $50. Because he knows, they know in the pawn store that you're going in there because you're desperate. You got a gas bill to pay, electric bill, you owe child support, you're hungry, you need cigarettes. You're not going in there because you're having a great life. You're going in the pawn store because times are hard. And they take advantage of you in the pawn store. Because what they'll do is they'll say, well, we'll keep it for you. And if you can't pay the money to get it back, it's ours. And then we get to sell it. Well, guess what? They're buying a $1,000 ring for $50. They're running a racket is what it is. They're running a racket. They're taking advantage of poor people and people that are in desperate situations. Now, do I wish I had some of the things that I sold back in the day? Yes. I sold a couple of things that I shouldn't have. But I needed the money. It was desperate times. And you might be saying, you can pretty much get, this, that, or the whatever. No, you can't. Because that was a one-of-a-kind butthole piercing. You can't find those anywhere. I'd had that thing for years. Ended up having to sell it because it was pure gold. I guess they ain't got to wear helmets on their motorcycles because these people just riding around without helmets, which is dangerous. And he's probably like, I don't let the government tell me what to do. Well, let them tell you what to do when you bust your freaking head open on the ground. Then you'll be crying and carrying on. All right, I'm gonna taste another one of this quesadilla. That is good. It's hard to eat with these teeth in. Then one day, I think it was Sunday, everybody got off the boat and went to the island, the Bahama Island that we stopped at. Now, most of us in the crew didn't get to go because we had work to do. We had to film some stuff. And my friend Harry was with me, and he wasn't working. He was on vacation. So I said, don't you be late, because that man will be late. I said, don't you dare be late, because that boat will leave your ass. But he got back on time. I was surprised. Oh, see what I told you? It fell down. It fell down. Is it still on? Let's put it back up there. Hopefully it'll stay. Guess what? If it falls, I ain't putting it back up. Why does it look like that? It looks terrible. Alrighty, moving on. Let's get another one of these chips and put it in this guacamole. So that was that day. Everybody got off the island. Another comedy show that night. Karaoke. I think that was the night I got on my scooter and drove around for about 4 hours and just talked to people, took pictures. At one point, I just took my whole shirt off because I got so hot driving around without a shirt on the scooter, which was really fun. And then, here's the deal. From Friday to Sunday, it took us all that time to get to the Bahamas. Well, between Sunday night and Monday morning, the same distance, we got there in about 6 hours. Because we was moving. I mean, I'm in the bed swaying, you know. Heave-ho all night. And I had the little seasick patches on them, and they helped because I didn't never once barfed. But it was wild. And I don't know if I did a mukbang since I've done the new podcast with Tammy and Dave Gunther. But if you haven't watched it yet, that's a new project. And it is so damn good. It's called Trailer Tales. Go look it up on YouTube. And start at episode 1. And watch the whole damn thing. I think I'm about full. I can't eat like I used to. I'll try this last thing and then I'll get off of here. So I'm home now for a couple weeks. So I should be around more. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me here on Crystal's Food Reviews and Other Things. And that'll be the end of it. All right, bye-bye. Why would you tell them about your butthole ring? Damn, stupid idiot. Oh, I pawned in my butthole ring. Who pawns a butthole ring? I mean, I didn't tell them that at the pawn shop. I just told them it was a gold ring.